Every day, industries churn out mountains of waste chemicals. Plastics, metals piling up in landfills, seeping into rivers, and even drifting into the air. This invisible threat is reshaping the planet, and the consequences are more alarming than most realize. Stick around to uncover the shocking truth about industrial waste and what it means for the future. Welcome to Objectified, where everyday objects and systems are explored to reveal their hidden stories. Today, the focus is on industrial waste, byproduct of modern life that is often ignored but impossible to escape. From toxic sludge to discarded electronics, industrial waste is leaving a mark on the environment in ways that demand attention. This video dives into its origins, its evolution, its cultural weight, and some jaw-dropping facts that will change how the world is viewed. By the end, a clearer picture of this global issue and actionable steps to make a difference will emerge. Let's get started. Industrial waste traces back to the dawn of the Industrial Revolution in the late 18th century. Factories sprang up, powered by coal and steam, producing goods at an unprecedented scale. With mass production came mass waste slag from metal smelting, chemical runoff from textile dyes, and ash from burning fossil fuels. Early industries had no regulations, so waste was dumped into nearby rivers or left in open pits. The Cuyahoga River in Ohio caught fire in 1969 due to oil and chemical pollution. A wake-up call that industrial waste was no longer just a local problem. Back then, waste was seen as a necessary evil of progress. The scale grew with globalization. By the 20th century, industries like petrochemicals, electronics, and pharmaceuticals were generating complex waste. Think heavy metals, solvents, and non-degradable plastics. Unlike organic waste, these materials do not break down naturally. They persist, accumulating in ecosystems. Today, industries produce over 2.5 billion tons of waste annually, enough to fill 1 million Olympic-sized swimming pools. The origin of this crisis lies in a system that prioritized profit over the planet. Industrial waste has evolved alongside technology. In the early days, waste was mostly ash or slag. Now, it includes e-waste, discarded phones, laptops, and batteries loaded with toxic substances like lead and mercury. The rise of fast fashion added microplastics, with synthetic fabrics shedding fibers that clog oceans. Even green industries, like solar panel manufacturing, produce hazardous sludge containing cadmium. But innovation is fighting back. Circular economy models aim to reduce waste by reusing materials. For example, companies now recycle lithium from old batteries to power new ones. Bioremediation uses microbes to clean up chemical spills, turning toxins into harmless compounds. Some factories convert waste into energy, burning non-recyclable materials to generate power. Regulations have tightened too. Laws like the Basel Convention restrict the export of hazardous waste to poorer nations. Yet, enforcement is spotty, and illegal dumping remains a global issue. Technology offers hope, but scaling these solutions is a massive challenge. Industrial waste shapes societies in profound ways. In developing nations, entire communities survive by scavenging landfills for recyclable materials, often at great health risks. These waste pickers handle toxic substances without protective gear, highlighting global inequalities. In wealthier nations, waste is out of sight, shipped overseas or buried in remote landfills, creating a false sense of detachment. Culturally, waste reflects values. Consumerism drives demand for cheap goods, fueling wasteful production. Fast fashion and planned obsolescence designing products to break quickly normalize disposability. Yet, movements like zero waste and upcycling are gaining traction, pushing back against this throwaway culture. Art installations, like those made from ocean plastics, spotlight the issue, forcing society to confront its habits. Industrial waste is not just an environmental issue. It is a mirror of human priorities and a call to rethink them. Here are some eye-opening facts about industrial waste. First, e-waste is the fastest-growing waste stream globally. with 50 million tons generated yearly equivalent to the weight of 5,000 Eiffel Towers. Second, a single smartphone contains over 60 elements, many of which are toxic when discarded. Third, 80% of industrial waste in developing countries is dumped untreated into water bodies, poisoning fish and drinking water. Fourth, plastic waste has been found in the Mariana Trench. It's the deepest point on Earth. Finally, recycling just 1 ton of steel saves enough energy to power a home for a year. These facts show the scale of the problem and the potential for change. Industrial waste is a complex, urgent issue. Its roots lie in humanity's drive for progress, but its consequences polluted rivers, toxic air, and overflowing landfills threaten the planet's future. Innovations like recycling and bioremediation offer hope, but they are not enough without cultural and systemic change. The choices made today, from supporting sustainable brands to advocating for stricter regulations, will shape the world tomorrow. This is not just an industrial problem, it is a human one. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe to Objectified for more deep dives into the systems shaping the world. Drop a comment below. What's one step you will take to reduce waste in your life? Thanks for watching Objectified, where the hidden stories behind everyday things are uncovered. Stay curious and catch the next video for another eye-opening journey. See you then.